In 2 Kings chapter 3, those workers had no water to drink for 7 days. They were literally dehydrated, dry, exhausted, and desperate for water. Yet even in that condition, they obeyed the Lord and started digging ditches under the blazing sun with no water inside. Maybe they were thinking, is this really worth it? Why are we doing this? There is no sign of wind or rain. This doesn't make any sense. We are wasting our last bit of strength. For what? But here's what they didn't know. Their need was about to met, not through what they expected, but through a source they didn't even know existed. They thought this would only come from rain and wind, but God already told them. In verse 16 we can see, "You will neither see wind nor rain, yet this valley will be filled with water." And I believe that's what God is saying to you right now. Your situation might look like a dry, empty valley, but believe me when I say, your valley will be filled with pools of water. But here's what you need to know so your faith won't grow weak. You won't see wind, you won't see any rain. There might not be any signs of what you're believing for, but your pool will be filled because the source is me, not the sky. So the question is, can you dig the ditches with this in your mind? Can you obey me even when there's no signs of possibility? Because if you are ready to do your part, I am ready to do mine. Another thing we can notice is found in 2 Kings chapter 3 verse 20. It says that water suddenly appeared and it was flowing from the direction of Edom. Now if you look at the history and geography of Edom, it's a dry desert region. There was no water there. It is literally the last place anyone would expect water to come from. And that's exactly where the water came from. Sometimes God works in our life like that. He brings provision, answers, miracles from the least expected places, from the people we never imagined, from the situation we never thought. So when God moves in a way that surprises you, don't doubt it just because it doesn't match your expectation. God just needs one rock to gush out water. He doesn't need perfect condition. He doesn't need to follow the usual path. They didn't need to understand the sign behind the miracle. They just need to obey. And I believe God is saying to you right now, keep trusting, keep obeying. Even if you don't see any sign of possibility, stay expectant and ready, because God's supernatural provision will open at the right time, not in our way, but in His way.